Hello, Seagulls. It's December 17th, and this is our last briefing of the semester. Yay! I remain extremely grateful to our students, faculty, and staff for your dedication to keeping our COVID-19 positivity rates among the lowest in Maryland throughout this entire semester. Your diligence in following public health protocols is commendable, and it's part of what allowed us to do what so many others could not do. A couple of notes about testing in January. SU requires all students and employees to receive an SU-administered COVID-19 test within 7 days of returning to our campus after winter break. This includes employees returning in early January, students taking face-to-face or hybrid classes during winter term, and everyone returning for the spring semester. Testing dates are up on the website now. Please register in advance. The testing will take place in the Holloway Hall Great Hall. Now, looking forward to spring semester. I hope you all will stay tuned for more information on vaccines as it becomes available. I also encourage our parents and families of our students to sign up for our parent portal if you haven't done so already. This gives you access to things like important campus news and deadlines, newsletters, and other announcements via email. Before we take questions, I want to recognize just some of the outstanding accomplishments of our campus community this year. In January, SU received the Carnegie Foundation's prestigious Community Engagement designation. Salisbury is just one of only 359 campuses nationwide to hold this distinction, which recognizes our commitment to community-engaged learning. Many of our students won nationally competitive awards, including the Fulbright, Goldwater, and Boren Fellowships. In fact, for the third year in a row, SU was named one of the top producers of Fulbright students by the U.S. Department of State. 13 of our students were selected from more than 15,000 undergraduates worldwide for the United Nations Millennium Fellowships. 2 SU students were named Congressional Black Caucus Foundation interns. Several of our Voice students also had impressive wins at the National Association of Teachers of Singing competitions, including national winner Jeremiah Copeland, who is our student commencement speaker. SU nursing students retained the highest 10-year average NCLEX pass rate of all USM campuses on their national licensure exam. Field hockey standout Ariel Johnston was a finalist for the NCAA Woman of the Year nationally, and soccer midfielder Lydia Narum was our first student athlete to win a Fulbright Fellowship. Dr. Jean Revisa of the Secondary and Physical Education Department received the USM Board of Regents Faculty Award for Excellence in Public Service for his dedication to using sport as a force for change globally. Megan Baker in Public Relations and Claire Williams, also of Secondary and Physical Education, earned USM Regents Staff Awards for outstanding service to students and extraordinary public service, respectively. Finally, this Saturday, December 19th, we will have our first ever virtual commencement ceremony. We'll be honoring all 2,200 members of the class of 2020. Similar to last spring, this semester's grads received special celebration boxes in the mail. I invite you to congratulate them via our online Kudo board and join us for the streaming ceremony on the SU website and social media on Saturday. We look forward to inviting our 2020 graduates back to participate in in-person ceremony once it becomes safe. Okay, at this time, I will take your questions. Eli, what has come in to stay informed at salisbury.edu?
Thank you, Dr. Wight. The first question is about quarantine protocols. And you've actually received 2 questions about this. Does SU plan to change quarantine protocols or the quarantine period based on new information from the CDC?
The CDC did come out with some auxiliary recommendations, but their main recommendation still remains that quarantined people who are identified as close contacts of people testing positive should remain quarantined for 14 days. And so that our policy still reflects that guidance.
Thank you, Dr. Wight. The next question asks, will classes still be offered in an online format for the next school year?
Well, sure. We offer classes in face-to-face, hybrid, remote, and fully online formats, all four formats. And we will continue to offer all four formats for the foreseeable future. I think you'll see a shift, though. In spring semester, we're planning to offer a higher fraction of courses face-to-face and hybrid than we did in the fall. And I think you'll see that trend continue. But some of our departments have offered distance learning and online classes for many semesters now, and we will continue to do that in the future.
Thank you. Another question about online courses. How long will they last, especially for students that do not want to come to campus?
I think that's pretty much the same question. I think the question is, will we be offering online courses well into semesters in the future? And the answer is yes.
Thank you. And the last question that we have so far is, will students still have the option to live off campus?
Yes. So we do have residency requirements for freshmen and sophomore students, but there are exceptions that are made for some students. So my best advice is, if you have a question about whether you're required to live on campus or not, call our housing office and ask them. They'll be able to give you details.
Thank you, Dr. Wight. That does it for the questions today.
All right. Well, as this semester comes to a close, I thank every member of the SU community once again for your hard work this fall. You have continued to make SU a very special place, especially this semester. Your hard work and commitment to keeping one another safe during these challenging times exemplifies the SU spirit, and I have been amazed by your diligence and your ingenuity over the past several months. I wish our students, faculty, and our staff a safe and relaxing winter break, and I can't wait to see many of you back on campus in 2021. We will begin these briefings once again late in January. Stay well, have a good rest, and go Gulls. Thank you.